2, 1. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Good as Gold number 41. Today's date is Tuesday, June 5th. I am OrD, that's ORD. You can find me at all these beautiful places down below. A special shout out to Z. They are our sponsors for this tournament. Go to z33k.com for all of your PC tournament gaming needs. That includes everything from StarCraft to League of Legends to Modern Warfare, FIFA, whatever, what have you. Go there. Let's bring you, though, into this game number 1 of round 1. It's a best of 1. Hopefully we like the updated graphics a little bit, everyone. Just a little minor touch-ups that were suggested. Looks like, ooh, it may be too big. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's really annoying in the middle, isn't it? Oh no, I thought that was going to be awesome, but it's not. Alright, we'll just put it there. That works, right? Alright, please let me know if that doesn't in chat. Otherwise, I want to bring everybody in here and introduce, in the lower left-hand corner of our screen, we have the Green Terran Underpowered. And in the upper right-hand corner, we have our Zerg player in the purple. It is Turtle. Welcome, sir. Working on my personal sound settings over here a little bit. I'm not hearing anything at all. Actually makes it a little bit hard to cast. We do see that it's just pretty standard openings out of both players. Actually, Turtle not having taken his expansion just yet and is going for a pool first on 14. And Terran Underpowered is just building that racks and that wall at the front, really common against Zerg. Normally a really good idea, prevents any kind of early aggression from being successful. The 14 pool being just a really safe way to do things. And look at this. This Overlord is going to scout at basically the same time as the SCV. Look at that speed upgrade at work. Oh my. Alright, really quickly, I'm going to leave everybody watching player 1's point of view. Oh, and he puts down, what does he put down? A supply depot? Why is he? Okay, for anybody out there, engineering bay. Seriously, that is what you want to lay down if you're trying to prevent someone from building a hatchery, or whether a nexus or a hatchery, because it is the fastest building, is the fastest Terran building to build. So it has the highest amount of life for the least amount of build time. So it's the hardest for Zerg to kill. So like right now, this drone is going to start attacking it, and the Zerglings are going to start attacking it. It's not going to live very long. If it was an engineering bay, it would have a couple hundred more life. Ooh, and then he didn't cancel. That's really bad. Don't let that happen. Always make sure you like hotkey that or something, and that, you know, it's cool to cut it close, but at the same time, if you lose that 100 mineral, just like that, then there was absolutely no point in trying to delay, because that really wasn't any kind of delay at all, especially with the 14 pool and the Lings following so quickly behind it. However, it's a great decision from Underpowered to go ahead and expand and lay down a bunker to protect himself. Again, I'm not hearing anything, so... Okay, we do have some sound. Please let me know in chat if that is too loud. It's still pretty quiet on my end. Hopefully that's not too distracting. We see the hatchery still building. Not really a whole lot going on. We got some Marines being pumped out. Muppet nipples coming out of Turtle. Apparently he had some extra APM to spend there, and why not when you're not setting up a third expansion? I mean, as Zerg, you could probably get away with it right now. No real need to just yet. Tend to see that more between the 6 and 7 minute mark, I guess. Okay, LOL says Underpowered, who's trying to contemplate that and actually missed his orbital by a little bit. Uh-oh, he got distracted. It was a successful tactic. I'm not recommending doing that, but hey, you know, whatever it takes to win, except for hacking. If you follow any of that stuff, I have no opinion, really. I've looked at all of it. I've followed the whole thread. I watched Kat's little special last night. If you're not familiar with that, there was a professional player who was apparently caught map hacking, cheating in tournaments when he played in Brood War, StarCraft 1 Brood War. And so here in StarCraft 2, he was accused of map hacking or cheating when he played against a Terran player, Lucifron. He's one of the best Terran in the world currently. Definitely probably the best Terran in Europe. So anyway, there's a whole witch hunt going on. If you're interested in that kind of drama, go over to Team Liquid and check it out, because there are actually some really interesting insights from pro players, and you get to find out like what things you may do that they just laugh about, and they think it's so obvious, but it's not, because we're still new. You and I together, we're newer players at the game. We're not grandmasters. We're definitely not professionals just yet, but we're on our way there, right? Right? Yeah, you know we are. Well, we got Miss Rally for Turtle and a supply block. That's unfortunate. Looks like he just poked in and found out that, you know, indeed the expansion was down underpowered, completing another wall back here. It's not a terrible idea, but this is something that I have tried to get myself away from, unless I specifically see a Baneling bust, and then that's, oh my goodness, so necessary and so useful. But if you have your army out in this general area in a pretty dominant position, if you control this Xel'Naga, then you don't have to worry about being attacked as much, because you control all this. You have high ground support for a tank to go down. It just really comes down to having more information. So we see he's planning to get that. He's got quite a few Hellions out, and he's got that Blue Flame research already completed. However, Metabolic Boost, which was delayed, is going to come out. Ooh, we're missing an inject. Naughty Queen. Naughty, naughty. And actually missing a second inject down below. And that's really kind of hurting him right there. He's racking up a lot of money and has no way to spend it just yet. So he's only got how many larvae? Let's open up that units tab. He's only got 2 larvae available, and he's got 700 minerals. So really lay down a macro hatch, some evo chambers, really do a whole lot. You got that lair already upgraded. And what is this? We have the tunneling claws on the way for roaches, which means I'm assuming the burrow will also be researched pretty soon. That would be kind of useless. The Viking, I actually really like this decision out of underpowered. He's going to come in here with 1 Viking. He's going to find out, without using a scan, you know, is there a spire that was laid down in the back? There's a Baneling nest, and so he'll also be able to see that if he continues forward with it, which I hope he does. And he'll also say, ooh, yummy, and there's only queens that can protect those. So that Viking will probably get 1 or 2 overlords if it goes in anytime soon. Looks like he's trying to time it up nicely with the Hellions. Or maybe not, he's just scouting the... Okay, whoa, we got a little bit of lag spike there. Have the Viking waiting to head on in, and it hasn't been seen yet. The Hellions do go in after a scan goes down. The Roaches, however, backed by the Lings, managed to push away. Ooh, a cheeky move by Turtle saying, yeah, I know you got Blue Flame Hellions. Whatever, I'm going to expand. And as slow as Blue Flame Hellions kill buildings, they have a chance. Oh, he cancels. I don't know. He may have been able to do that. That was a really close call. I'm not arguing with the fact that he did. Oh, if only he had some Hellions in this dropship already. I think that may be what he's planning to do. The Roaches, however, on creep, can get back up there pretty easily. We see both players staying on 2 bases into the 11:30 mark. Ooh, even more Hellions that could be out there helping out. I don't like this as a single prong attack. These Hellions, if they were postured forward here to try a run by there, as these are landed, that would be way better. But then again, looks like there is no reaction to the Tate Turtle. Pull your drones! No, the Banelings? I don't like that decision. Oh, not against Hellions. That many will kill it, but oh, he can just hop right back. Nice play out of underpowered. Right back on in. And to Turtle, at 56 supply to underpowered's 105. I'm getting a little concerned. For to Turtle, also we have the 3rd expansion already going, flying over, and to Turtle has not tried to reestablish his 3rd. I'm a little bit nervous for him. Looks like we're going to get a Roach Baneling all in pretty soon, and that might be just about his only shot. We have Siege Tech just now on the way, and Stimpack just now on the way. That is really delayed, and he was able to, Underpowered was able to delay researching those because he had Blue Flame Hellions on the map, essentially giving him map control. I don't like that he didn't control the Xel'Naga towers with 1 each or just a Marine each. It's a $50 investment, and knowledge is power. $50, 50 mineral. You get the idea. And now we have Lings going out by themselves, and there are Blue Flame Hellions on the map. Oh, these poor Lings. You can't even see them die. That's how quickly they disappear. There was just no blood at all. They were just gone. Ooh. And now we have an interesting spread out of Underpowered. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it's kind of cool. Now, oh, the Banelings are just going to get completely destroyed. Actually, a few get to go off, and really the Hellions taking more damage than they needed to, but that's okay. Again, we still have a double supply count right now. We really need to just produce some queens. Need a macro hatch to turtle. You're floating so many minerals right now. Come on, buddy. You got that Spire out. You got 7 mutas on the way. It's going to be really useful to drive the Hellions away. That is true, but I don't think he has any idea that there's a large group of Marines down below, and these Hellions have definitely already paid for themselves with the number of just drone kills and the delay on the third. Really, the delay on the third alone makes these Hellions worthwhile. Ooh, and Underpowered just decides, you know what, I don't really need these Hellions anymore. Let's get in here, get some scouting information, disrupt you a little bit. Now he's like, oh, cool, you have mutas, so these Hellions were useless anyway, huh? And actually, that was really wasteful of him, but again, he had more or less paid for those Hellions already. I do like that decision. Could have probably taken a few of the roaches into the base, but leaving some on the ramp so the Hellions couldn't run away again. That would have been really annoying. Also, we have 4 random Hellions out here giving him a bit of information. Again, Xel'Nagas, please control them. They are hugely important, especially on your own end. Just leave a SCV, leave a Marine there. Definitely hit it up before you move forward. That was good. I like to see that. We have third base with some missile turrets going down. The mutas have not even left to Turtle's base, and that really is bad because he's revealed that he has mutas. So immediately after those Hellions came in and he was revealed to have mutas, that was his window to move out because the mutas would already be over here. They would be killing some things. However, now Underpowered has had time to build missile turrets, and in all of his bases, yep, he's doing a pretty decent job of ringing it up. His expansion is exposed. However, he has some at his third and at his main, and it's a lot harder to fly over Marines. You know, mutas don't like to do that kind of thing. So now we got 91 supply to 154, and we got more mutas on the way. Burrow's finally on the way. But the thing about going mutas and roaches that can burrow is that mutas elicit a response of missile turrets, and missile turrets have detection, so then your burrowed roaches are kind of useless. And wow, to Turtle is Turtling. He is living up to his namesake. Can't say I'm particularly surprised. This Viking down here, Underpowered, I really wish you would send it in way earlier. You could have just killed so many overlords, or at least a few. Definitely supply block to Turtle, but normally you'll see Zergs with about a 40 supply cap available. The scan goes down. Underpowered takes out the rocks, which is not normally what you see TVZ. Normally, I'm going to say Terran like to abuse the choke points because of the range. Turtle's lagging on us. All right, we're back in. However, when you have this big of an army, choke points are just annoying. You want everybody to be able to get in there and do as much damage as possible. Underpowered, again, going with the very minimal tank build that we've seen out of him, also laying down his 4th, a great decision, and making it a planetary. I don't hate that decision. I know a lot of players prefer to build... Oh, the mutas try to come in to pick off the tanks, but they're on move command, and they don't even do any damage at all. Oh, I think that may have been lag's fault. I'm sorry to Turtle. Your computer is just lagging you and causing your ultimate demise. I'm thinking as... Oh, the tanks are out of range. Don't like that, but it does allow Underpowered to run away in case any Banelings come in. A little bit of a start step forward to get all these Marines involved, and that would have... Oh, okay, now we have Burrow coming into effect. However, they unburrow, and then a scan goes down. Okay, that was a little bit of a weird order. Nothing, you don't see this. This is edited. Okay, into the banner overlay we go. Look at me try to keep it PG-13 desperately. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, Underpowered takes the first game of his tournament against Turtle. Turtle, thank you very much for participating, sir. Apparently his music was causing some issues, and that's unfortunate because it messed up his macro and his micro. And Underpowered, again, able to take it. Tune into the next VOD for game number 1 of round number 2 of Good as Gold 41.